So the next problem is, what is the remainder of 5 to the power of 7 to the power of 9 to the power of 5 when divided with 18? So first thing is, immediately I had to take out totient of 18. Okay, 18 means that you can write it as 3 6s, okay, or 9 2s. So which means that immediate thing is I had to find out the totient is what. So first I had to return the given number as a product of prime numbers, and after that, so number into 1 minus 1 by 3, that is 2 by 3. 1 minus 1 by 3 is what? 2 by 3 into 1 minus 1 by 2. So 1 minus 1 by 2 is what? 1 by 2. So 3 2 is 6, 6 3 is 18. 3 into 2 is what? 6. What is totient of 18? The totient of 18 is nothing but 6, right? Now we have to divide the power with which number? We have to divide the power with C for the previous numbers. So I divide the power with totient, right? Similarly here I have to divide the power. So this is the power. So we have a very big number. So 5 to the power of 7 to the power of 9 to the power of 5. So it's okay, fine, even if the power is big. So we use the totient method to find out the remainder, right? So what is the totient? So we have the totient 6. So we have to divide the power with 6. So that means that 7 to the power of 9 to the power of divided by 6. So what is the remainder when we divide 7 with 6? So 7 by 6 is remainder is 1. Now 1 to the power of any number is what? 1. So can I say that 5 to the power of 1, because the complete remainder gives you what? The complete remainder of this number is 1. Okay, 1 to the power of any number is what? 1. So 5 to the power of the whole part becomes 1. 5 to the power of 1 divided by 18. So 5 by 18 means that smallest number by largest number. So the remainder of smallest number by largest number always what? Smallest number. So what is the final answer? So the final answer is 5. Clear? So here I have, so once again I repeat, I have the number 5 to the power of 7 to the power of 9 to the power of 5. So the totient part is 6. I divide the power with which number? 6. So 7 to the power of 9 to the power of 5, remainder we have to find out, right? Remainder of a to the power of m is what? Remainder of a into divided by b. So same as like the normal number, right? So 7 by 6, what is the remainder we'll get? The remainder is 1. 1 to the power of anything is what? 1. So 5 to the power of 1 by 18. So the final answer is what? The final answer is 5. Clear? Let's take the next example. The next example is, so what is the remainder? So when 11 to the power of 17 to the power of 15 divide with 7. Okay. First thing is I had to find out the totient of the denominator. So pi of 7 into 1 minus 1 by 7 is, which is what? 6 by 7. These two get cancelled. What is the number we'll get? 7. So pi of 7 is 6. Pi of 7 number is what? 6. So with this number I had to divide this number. So when I divide this 7 to the power of 7 by 6, what is the remainder I'll get? 7 by 6 is, suppose if I write 17 by 6 is, 17 by 6. So 6 2s are 12. So the remainder is 5. 5 to the power of 15. So 5 to the power of 15 means that again it is a very big number. See, in the previous case, 7 by 6 remainder is 1. 1 to the power of any number is 1 only. So that's why my problem is 5 to the power of 1 by 18, a simple number. But if I divide the power here with 6, with the totient number 17 by 6, the remainder is what? 5. Now 5 to the power of 15 means that, so even the number is very big. So why I'm applying totient method? So to actually what we have to do is, so we are just reducing that one. Okay, we are reducing the intensity of the power, right? But again I have 5 to the power of 15. Now what I had to do is, now if I have it like this, so you do one thing. So for this number again find the totient. 6 means that, how do you write 6? 6 means that, I write here, so 2 into 3, product of prime numbers. Pi to the power of 6 is 6 into the number into 1 minus this number, that is 1 by 2. 1 minus 1 by 3, that is 2 by 3. So 3 2s are 6, 6 get cancelled, 2. What is the totient I'll get for pi of 6? The pi of 6 totient is 2. Okay. So do you understand it? First we divide the first power with 6, first power with the first totient. Still I get 5. Except if I have the more than one power, if I have more than one power, for all such problems you remember one thing. If I get the remainder 1 here, then 1 to the power of any number is 1. So my answer is simply the number itself only. But if I haven't like that, if I don't get it like that, then I have to take the number. Okay, I have to find out the totient of already what we got as a totient. So which means that 6 has a totient number of 7. Since I am not getting 1 here, so I have to go for one more totient, that is pi of 6 value. What is that? 2. Now you divide this number with 2. Okay. So now the problem becomes what? 11 to the power of 17 by 6. What is the remainder I'll get? 5. And 15 by 2. What is the remainder I'll get when I divide 15 with 2? So 2 7 is 14. The remainder is 1. Now the problem becomes what? 11 to the power of 5 to the power of 1. So 5 to the power of 1 is 5 only. So I can write 5 only. So 11 to the power of 5 by 7. Now it is a normal number, right? So 11 by 7 means that first you take that when a larger number is divided with a smaller number, you know that 11 by 7 is what? 4. 4 to the power of, your answer is what? Finally 4 to the power of 5 divided by 7. Okay. So when I have 4 to the power of 5, so I can break it like anything. So suppose if I break it like this, 4 cube into 4 square, or 4 square into 4 square into 4, as you wish. So either you can go for 4 to the power of 5, that is 1024, which is nothing but 2 power 10, right? So or otherwise you can break the number 4 to the power of 5 like 4 cube into 4 square by 7. Because you know the rule, so when the bases are same, the powers must be added. So 4 to the power of 3 plus 2 is what? 5. So 4 cube means what? 64 into 16 divided by 7. So what is the basic concept? The basic concept is if I have something term like remainder of a into b divided by c, we can split it like remainder of a by c into remainder of b by c, right? So here remainder of 4 cube into remainder of 16. Remainder of what is remainder of 64 by 7? 7 9 is 63. Remainder is 1. 7 2 is 14. Remainder is 2. So 1 into 2. What is the final remainder? The final answer is what? 2. Okay, I repeat. So first directly, so to find out the remainder, directly you take the totient of 7, totient of denominator. We get one number. If you divide the power with that number, if we have more than one powers, so divide with the totient number. If you don't get 1, then you take the totient of this number, again find out the totient for this number. So what is pi of 7 value? 6. If I divide 17 with 6, I am not getting 1. So that's why you go for another totient, that is pi of, for this number again you have to find the totient. Pi of 6 value is what? The pi of 6 value is 2. Okay, which means that you divide the first power with this number, second power with this number. Okay, now you take the remainder of such numbers in the consecutive order. So 17 by 6, what is the remainder? 5. And 15 by 2, what is the remainder? Will get 1. By the way, 5 to the power of 1 is what? 5 only. Now the problem becomes what? Now the problem becomes 11 by 7. 11 to the power of 5 divided by 7. 11 by 7 means that, as I already mentioned in the previous problem, so first you take 11 by 7. 11 by 7 means that what is the remainder? 4. 4 to the power of 5 means that, so you can break, finally you have 4 to the power of 5 divided by 7. So you can break this number as what? 4 cube into 4 square. You can break it like what? 4 cube into 4 square. Or you can break it like 4 power 2 into 4 power 2 into 4, or you can take the number directly 1024. That is your wish, because we have the concept remainder of a into b by c is, you can write it like remainder of a by c into remainder of p by c, right? Okay, so if you do it like that, I'll get the final answer is what? The final answer is 2. Okay, so let's look at another one. So now I have the number, what is the, you have to find out what is the remainder of 13 to the power of 11 to the power of 15. So first take 7, pi of 7 value. You remember that pi of 7 means that. So I think we have already find out the 7 value. Okay, no? Okay, anyways. Pi of 7 value is what? 6. Pi of 7 value, I have already found the value of pi of 7. So that's why I am not writing again. What is pi of 7? Pi of 7 is 6. And you divide this number first power with 6. If I get the remainder 1, then 1 power anything is 1, so you can stop it there. Otherwise, if I don't get remainder 1 here, so 11 by 6, what is the remainder I get? I'll get 5. So I'm not getting remainder 1. So then we have to take the quotient of this number also. Pi of 6 value is what? Again, so pi of 6 value is 2. So pi of 6 value is 2. So which means that you have to divide the second power with 2. Now I'll get 13 to the power of, so by the way you can take it here only, so 13 by 7, what is the remainder we get? 6, right? 7 1 just 7, so 13 when I divide with 7, what is the remainder? 7 1 just 7, 6 is the remainder, right? So 6 to the power of 11 by 6, what is the remainder I'll get? So 5, right? And 15 by 2, what is the remainder I'll get? 5 divided by 7. Now my final thing will become what? I'll simplify it as 6 to the power of 5 to the power of 1. Okay, 6 to the power of 5 to the power of 1 divided by 7. So 6 to the power of 5 to the power of 1 means that 6 to the power of 5 only. So if you don't know the value of 6 to the power of 5 directly, you can break the number. Okay, so 6 to the power of 2 into 6 square into 6. When the bases are same, power 2 plus 1, right? So divided by 7. 6 square means that what? 36. 36 by 7 is 37 5. See here, this is 36. 36 by 7 means that 7 5 is 31. Here I'll get the remainder 1. 36 by 7 means that 36 by 7, 7 5 is 35. Remainder is 1 into 6 divided by 7. 1 into 6 divided by 7 means that 6 by 7. What is the remainder when you are dividing a smaller number with the larger number? It is always the smaller number or the numerator, right? So what is the answer? The final answer is 6. Is it clear? Okay. So let's take another problem. The next problem is, so 25 to the power of 26 to the power of 27. First immediately divide these two numbers. So 7 3 is 21. Or else after doing this, dividing the powers with the Totient numbers, you can do it. That is your wish, no problem. So 25 by 7, 7 3 is 21. What is the remainder I'll get? 4. So now the problem becomes what? 4 to the power of 26 to the power of 27 divided by 7. So immediately find out the pi of 7 value. Pi of 7 value is what? Pi of 7 value, you can directly remember this one. The value is what? 6. Right? So I'm not finding out it again, so because we have already found that one. So pi of 7 value is what? 6. So divide the power with 6. Okay, so 26 by 6 means that 6 4 is 24. The remainder is what? The remainder is 2. Only if you get the remainder 1, then we can directly take the power, because 4 to the power of any to the power of 1 is that number only. But here I am not getting like that, so I had to go for the pi of 6. I had to take this number and again I had to find out the Totient. What is pi of 6 value? The pi of 6 value is 2. Okay, now you divide this number with 2. It becomes what? 4 to the power of, what is the remainder when 26 is divided with 6? 6 4 is 24. The remainder is 2. And the next power is what? 27 by 2. What is the remainder? Yes, 1. 2 13 is 6, 26. The remainder is 1 divided by 7. 4 square is what? 2 to the power of 1 means that 2 only. So it becomes 4 square by 7. 4 square means that what? 16. 16 by 2 means that what is the remainder? 7 2s are 14. The remainder is 2. Is it clear? Okay. Let's take another one. 34 to the power of 31 to the power of 301. First you take this number 34 divided by 309. 9 3s are 27. 9 3s are 27 means that what is the remainder? The remainder is 7. So first you take this number 34 divided by 9. 9 3s are 27. So which means that the remainder is what? 7. 7 to the power of 31 to the power of 301. It becomes 9. Okay. First immediately you find out the Totient of this number, pi of 9. Pi of 9 is not a prime number, so you can write it as 3 square. So n into 1 minus 1 by a1, that is 1 minus 1 by 3, so which is 2 by 3. First you learn how to find out the Totient number. Okay, Totient of any number. So that is very, very important. Only after knowing that how do you find out the Totient number, we can find out any problem related to the reminders concept. Okay. So 3 3 is a 3 into 2 is what? 6. So now you divide the remainder with 1. So first Totient, first number with 6, because the Totient of 9 is what? 6. If I divide the first power with 6, what is the remainder I'll get? 1. If I get the remainder 1, I don't have any problem, because 1 to the power of any number is what? See, here I get remainder 1. 1 to the power of 301 is what? 1 only, because 1 power anything is 1. So 7 to the power of 1 by 9. So it becomes 7 power 1 means that what? 7 by 9. 7 by 9 means that what is the remainder we'll get? The smallest number by largest number, the remainder is always smallest number. So what is the answer? The remainder is 7 only. What is the remainder? The remainder is 7. Okay, the remainder of 34 to the power of 31 to the power of 301 divided by 9 is 7. Okay, let's take another one. So what is the remainder of 32 to the power of 32 to the power of 32 divided by 5? So first immediately take this number. 32 by 5 means that what is the remainder? 5 6 is the 30, the remainder is 2. Now the problem becomes 2 to the power of 32 to the power of 32. I had to divide with 5, right? Now find out the pi of 5 value. So 5 into 1 minus 5, that is 4 by 5. 5 get cancelled. What is the Totient? The Totient number, the Totient value is 4. Now you divide the power, first power with 4. What is the remainder? The remainder is 0. See, remember one thing here. If you have more than one power and if you are supposed to find out the remainders for such kind of problems, remember one thing. There are three cases. Case 1 is remainder is 1. Remainder is 1. Okay. Then 1 to the power of any number is 1. So I don't need to take for the second Totient. The case 2 is, if we don't have remainder 1, okay, we can have any number other than 1 except 0, because there is another case. The case 3 is if the remainder is 0. If the remainder is 0. So we have seen remainder, what if remainder is 1? We have seen what if remainder is not 1 and also not 0. And the third case is what if the remainder is 0? If the remainder is 0, see here 32 by 4, I'll get the remainder 0. I'll get remainder 0. For that case, in that case it is another way. So you will get remainder is what? 0. Don't take 0 power that number. Okay, don't take 0 power that number. Actually, maybe for this problem you will get the answer. Not always you get this right answer. If you take 0 power anything is 1. Okay. In this case, in the Totient method, while applying Totient methods, there is a rule. If you are dividing with 4, if you are dividing any number and if you get the remainder is 0. Okay. So and then again you take this one. So because we are not getting 4, we are not getting 1. Only if I get remainder 1, then I can stop there. Otherwise I can go forward. So since I am not getting remainder of that number as 1, so I can also take the remainder of this Totient. 4 means that what? 4 means that, so 2 square. So here 4 into 1 minus 1 by 2 is 2. So 2 is the remainder, right? So which means that even for the previous, for the next power also I had to divide with 2. Even in this case I am getting what? Remainder 0. So wherever you get the remainder 0, then you should simply write it like this. So 2 power, here 32 by 4 means that the remainder is 0. The remainder is 0. So you should not write 0. If you get the remainder 0, you should not write power as 0. Instead of that, you should take the divisor itself only. What is the divisor I have? Yes, 4. So I supposed to take 4 only. Wherever in the power, wherever in the power you are getting remainder 0, then you have to take the divisor. And now you take the next number power. 32 by 2 means that again I'll get the remainder 0 here. If I get remainder 0, I should always take the divisor. What is the divisor? 2. Now the problem becomes from 32 to the power of 32 to the power of 32 to 2 to the power of 4 to the power of 2 divided by 5. So which is what? 2 to the power of 4 square means that what? 16 divided by 5. Again I can 2 to the power of 16 means that I can't take the value, direct value, I don't know. So you can break it like, so 2 power 4 is your wish, you can take it in any way. So since I have the 16, I get an idea that I'm breaking like 2 power 4 into 2 power 4 into 2 power 4 into 2 power 4 divided by 5. What is 2 power 4 value? What is 2 power 4 value? 16, right? So here 2 power 4 is 16, 16 into 16 into 16 into divided by 5. So 16 by 5, what is the remainder I'll get? 1. 16 by 5, what is the remainder I'll get? 1. So 1 into 1 into 1 into 1. So what is the value? The final value, the final answer is what? The final answer is 1. So this is the one. Okay. You just remember that. So actually if you don't get remainder 1, then immediately I had to take the quotient of this number also. Here I am not getting remainder 1. So first I find out the value of pi of 5. I get 4. So if I divide the first power with 4, I'll get the remainder 0. Only if I get remainder 1, then I can stop there. I can just take 1 power anything is 1. Otherwise, we can go for the next totient. Totient of this number. Totient of this number is again is what? 2. So the next case is, if you get remainder another number, so no problem. So but if you get remainder 0, then you supposed to take the divisor only. So what is the divisor I have here? 4. What is the divisor I have here? 2. So 2 power 4 power to the power of 2. So which is nothing but 4 square is what? 16. 2 power 16 divided by 5 is your final answer. By the way, if you can't write that one, 2 power 16 divided by 5, if you don't know the value, you can break the numbers. So 2 power 4 into 2 power 4 into 2 power 4 into 2 power 4. So 2 power 4 is 16, 16 into 16 into 16 into 16 divided by 5. What is the final answer? 1, right? Let's take another example. 32 to the power of 32 to the power of 32 divided by 7. So 7 5s are 35 or 7 4s are 28. 28 means that the remainder is 4. Now the problem becomes 4 to the power of 32 to the power of 32 divided by 7. So take pi of 7 value. What is pi of 7 value? So we have already found that 6. Okay, so if you have any doubt, so you please check that one. Pi of 7 value is what? 6. And also pi of 6 value, remember that pi of 6 value is also what? Pi of 6 value is also 2. Okay, so that you can check it later, no problem. Now the next thing is what? The next thing is, so first I had to divide this power with 6. What is the remainder I'll get? The remainder is 2, no problem. And then what is the next one? The next one is 2. 4 to the power of, what is the remainder I'll get? 32 by 6 means that, yes, 6 5s are 30, the remainder is 2. But here if you see this one, 32 by 2, what is the remainder you'll get? 0. Just remember one point here. If you get the remainder 0, you should not take the remainder as 0. You should take the divisor as your remainder. So by which number? Since we are getting remainder 0 here we are getting remainder 0. By which number we are dividing that number? We are dividing with 2. So I have to take 2 only. Okay, so divided by 7. So 4 to the power of 2 to the power of 2 means that 4 to the power of 4 divided by 7. 4 power 4 means that you can break it as 4 square into 4 square, 16 into 16, or you can take it directly. So that's your wish. 7 2s are, what is the remainder you'll get? 16 by 7 means that 7 2s are 14, remainder is 2. 7 2s are 14, 2 2s are 4. What is the final answer? The final answer is 4. This is your final answer. Okay, is it clear? Okay. So what is the next problem? The next problem is, so 30 to the power of 72 to the power of 87. So 30 by 11. 30 by 11 means that first you take 30 by 11. 11 2s are 22. Remainder is 8. 8 to the power of 72 to the power of 87 divided by 11. What is the totient of 11? So pi of 11 is, so number into, this is a prime number itself only. So 11 into 1 minus 1 by 11, which is 10 by 11. 11 11 get cancelled. So pi of 11 is what? 10. You divide this number with 10. So since I have more than one power, now what I had to do is, So if I get the remainder 1, no problem. Otherwise, I had to go for one more totient, pi of 10 value. So 10 value means that, so 10 into, so you can write it as 2 into 5. 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. 1 minus 1 by 5 is 4 by 5. 5 2 is a 10. 10 get cancelled. 4 is the totient. What is the totient we'll get? The totient part is 4. So which means that I had to divide this number with 4. Okay. So 8 to the power of 72 by 10 means that what is the remainder I'll get? 72 by 10 means that the remainder is 2. Okay. 87 by 4 means that 4 2s are 8. 7 by 4 means that 4 1s are 4. The remainder is what? 3. Divided by 11. So 8 to the power of 2 cube means that 8 to the power of 8 by 11. Now how do I take the number? So since I don't know the value of 8 to the power of 8, you can break it like in any way. Okay. So I can take it in like this. So 8 to the power of 8 means that 8 square into 8 square into, so likewise 4 times divided by 11. 8 square means that what? 64. See, 64 by 11 means that I already told you, so we can take negative reminders also to get the right answer. Okay. So generally we don't find out the negative reminders, but some cases, so for this problem simplification, we can also take the negative reminders, right? So 64 by 11 means that what is the remainder I'll get? So 11 6 is 66. So which means that the negative remainder here is minus 2, right? 64 means that minus 2. Each time I'll get 64, 64, 64, 64. So I'll get each time minus 2, right? So minus 2 into minus 2. So minus 2 into minus 2 is plus 4. Minus into minus plus, minus into minus is plus, plus into plus is plus. So even though if I take the negative reminders, finally I'll get the positive reminders also. Okay, for simplification purpose, you can also take the negative reminders. Okay, so 8 square means that 64. 64 when I divide with 11, 11 6 is 66, which means that what is the remainder? Yes, minus 2 is the remainder. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. So 16 by 11. Here what is the remainder? 16 by, so here I have the number 16 by 11. 16 by 11 means that what is the remainder? So the remainder, final remainder is 5. Okay. So after getting this, after getting 8 to the power of 8 divided by 11, so I don't know the value of 8 to the power of 8. So if you feel that 8 to the power of 8 is a very big number, then you can split the number in whichever way you are convenient. Okay. If it is like that, if you get the idea, this idea is good for you, you can take it like this. Otherwise, so you can split it like in whichever way you want. Okay. So this is my answer. My answer is what? 5. Is it clear? Okay.